With the dating market being as trash as it is, do you feel like wasting your money going to these stupid ass singles events, these speed dating events that's going around in all the cities? Due to dating apps being cooked, you spend all this money on dating apps paying for these subscriptions, and then you got to pay to take these women on dates if you choose to do that. But now you got to pay more money to go to these stupid speed dating events, these singles events, to meet women who more than likely you won't be into. I feel like when it comes to these speed dating events, it's a bunch of like undesirables. People who can't find nobody in the real world, people who get no attention on dating apps, they feel like this is their last option. I feel like the most desperate people you'll find is at these singles events. All their options have dried up. These are the undesirables. These are the people who can't find nobody in real life and on the dating apps. They think this is going to be the last resort to find the one. You ever hear, like it, I say this all the time, man, these women are complaining about a problem they created. I'm pretty sure you overlooked all these good men in the past, and now you're mad because nobody is going to these singles events, these dumb ass speed dating events people keep on talking about. You got women on here who keep on complaining on TikTok about there's no hot guys. There's so many ugly guys at these speed dating events. Then why the hell are you going? Oh yeah, because you don't have any options. That's why. Your options dried up. And this is your last attempt to try to find somebody, and it's not working out for you. Because you never really taken the time to do the work on yourself, and you don't even realize that you're the problem. Men are not going to be wasting their money and their time going to these dumb speed dating events. They got better things to do with their life. They're better off just staying home, relaxing after a long day of work. They worked over 60 hours this past week. Do you think they want to use that free time to go to a speed dating event to meet women they're not into, women they're not even attracted to meet some desperate women who are so desperate to get into a relationship because all their options have dried up? Men have woken up. They're not doing that. They're not wasting their money on stupid stuff like that. The club scene is dying. People are not even going to the club no more. You know, they're charging women out to go to the clubs because men aren't spending money like that. I'm so glad that men have woken up. It's like it's just all this time wasted on women who do not even deserve that from you. Shit, women should be working to get the man's attention nowadays. Shit, women should be pursuing guys now. But they won't. Their ego won't allow them. Unless they're extremely old and they feel like, fuck it. This is the only way I'm gonna find somebody. Guys, don't waste your money going to these speed dating events. It's a waste of time and money. You could be doing something more productive with your life than going to these speed dating events. But let's watch these videos.
Speed dating event, and like 9 women have showed up and only 2 males. Why? And like 7 males pay for tickets. So I don't know why. Why don't men come to speed dating events?
Because it's a waste of time. You want men they already got to pay for dating apps. You already expect men to be paying all the bills and paying for all these dates when they take a woman out. Now you want them to pay for a stupid speed dating event. Men are not doing that. They'd rather just stay home, chill, or find something more productive to do with their time. It's a waste of time to go to these events, and men are waking up. She said, I went to the speed dating event during the male loneliness epidemic and there was no men to be found. One, there's not a male loneliness epidemic. Men are just checked out of dating. They realize that relationships, women, all that just brings no value to their life. They're tired of wasting their time and energy and money on women who are undeserving of that. All that time has been wasted. Men are just checked out of the dating scene. They'd rather just be by themselves and focus on themselves. And a lot of men out there, they'd rather just have friends with benefits, but no commitment. There's not a male loneliness epidemic. Men are okay with just being by themselves. They're not desperate to get into a relationship, and men are not on a time clock to have kids like you women are. Don't let these women fool you about a male loneliness epidemic. There's no male loneliness epidemic. There's a female loneliness epidemic because their options have dried up. They got all these dating apps and no good options. They're getting pumped and dumped by random dudes, and they expect you to be the cleanup man. After they let all these dudes run through them. Let all these guys just beat that pussy up. And now they're ready to settle down. They want a gentleman now. Y'all can believe that bull crap if you want to. There ain't no male loneliness epidemic. Look at this. Look at this speed dating event. Look how empty that is. Who the hell would even go to that? You're paying to go. You can just go to a bar and buy you a drink at the bar instead of paying for this stupid. You have to pay an entry fee to go. You're going into an empty bar. This is a waste of time, and I'm glad men are waking up. Look at this. I'll be.
Okay, so I recently went to a singles event, and it was 90% women. And
okay, she's pretty, okay? So if she's going to a singles event, something is wrong with her. There's no way that this woman was not able to find anybody in the past. Pretty sure she overlooked a lot of good men. Now if she's at a singles event, there's something wrong with her. She may be the issue.
I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't.
And her standards are going to be pretty high as well too. She probably wasn't able to find somebody who's 6 feet, who makes over 6 figures, who's packing, who's the complete package. She waited too long on the dating market, but she's a pretty girl. I'm pretty sure she'll find a simp she'll find a simp that she's not attracted to. When all of her options dry up, she's gonna find a simp who's gonna be down to take care of her, but she ain't gonna be attracted to this dude. And then she may be having something on the side too. They do that. Women do that when they marry simps. They got somebody on the side that they're dealing with.
No, but they're not there, and that's cool. Not like I care.
Ain't no desirable man going to no speed dating event. I don't know who need to hear that, but before y'all.
Thank you. The guys you want are not going to be going to these speed dating events because they got options. They got a rotational woman they're dealing with. They don't need to go to a speed dating event. They're already getting attention from dating apps or just being out and about. Their social circle, they don't need to go to a speed dating event. I feel like these speed dating events are just for the undesirables, people who can't get nobody. I know it sounds harsh, but I would never waste my time or money to go to a speed dating event. Hell no.
Y'all keep wasting y'all money and time going to these speed dating events. Don't do it if you expecting men that you would actually want to be there, because they're not. If there are any men there at all, they're definitely not going to be the type of man that you would want. They're going to be undesirable, but they won't be.
Thank you. This is my first time watching this. Thank you. Only people that go to these stupid ass events are undesirable people. You gotta have some low self-esteem, and you gotta have no options to go to these speed dating events. Do not. She's speaking facts.
Actual top tier, attractive men with things going for themselves. You know why? Because if a man is actually desirable, why would he need to come to a speed dating event? He wouldn't. Desirable men get women constantly, whether it's walking out the house, going to the store, going to the gym, going to school. They don't have a problem in the woman department. See, y'all having a problem in the men department, which is why you're at a speed dating event. But these men are not having an issue with women when they're desirable. They don't have a problem getting girls. You have a problem getting men. And that's something that you need to work on. But as far as going to these speed dating events and thinking that you're going to meet actual men that you would want, they're not going to be there. You'll be good if you even get any men there at all, even the ones that nobody wants.
I don't know what it is about these speed dating.
Yep. I feel like the most unstable women go to these speed dating events. These women are the problem. They don't ever take any accountability. When you meet them, all they talk about is that person had all these problems. It wasn't me. They fumbled me. That's bullshit. The women who have all these emotional problems or who are unstable in the head and stuff, they're the main ones going to these speed dating events because they are the problem. They refuse to take accountability.
Events, but I keep seeing these videos of women speaking. I went to a speed dating event. There was no men there. I went to a singles event. There were no men there. Respectfully, haven't y'all been coming on this internet telling men that they need to stop dating and they need to leave women alone? Didn't y'all come on this internet and say it's all men till no men? Didn't y'all come on this internet and sit up here and say, well, if me and you make the same amount, I'm technically better than you in my mind as a woman, because why as a man don't you make more money than me? Even though that man is a direct reflection of you, the only difference is y'all gender. I already know some of you be like, well, you have a victim mentality. So then what's the difference when y'all came on this internet and say social media warped the mind of people and their bodies and said it was okay that a lot of women sat up there and started getting BBLs because they noticed that some women were getting attention by lustful, thirsty men online, and they sat up there and felt less than because of their natural body? Why wasn't that woman able to think the same way you want these men to think? Because there's a psychological effect some of you psych majors should know, right? I never took psych, but I understand if I go on this app every day and told I'm nothing, even though we make the same, that's going to play into my psyche. As I said, some of us men still know how to read y'all defense. It's not that hard, but isn't it funny? My fault. I should know better. It's just not the same.
Speaking facts. But again, women are complaining about a problem they created. You told men for so long that you don't need them. We're a problem. You don't need us. You can do better without us. You don't need us. So why do you need these men to go to these speed dating events? But just like that woman said, men who got their shit together, they're not going to a speed dating event. They don't need to. The undesirable people who are so damn desperate, who can't get nobody, these are the main people going to these speed dating events. People who bring no value to anybody's life. They're so desperate. They waited too long. They are the problem. So I'm glad men are waking up. I'm so glad that men are not wasting their time, money, and energy going to these dumbass speed dating events. Guys, continue to do what you're doing. Focus on yourself. Stay strong. I'm glad that you guys aren't going to these dumbass speed dating events. You guys got better things to do with your life. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Have y'all been to a speed dating event? If you went to one, let me know, how was it for you? How was your experience? But let me know what y'all think. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.